Hello, my name is George Lugo, and in this audio presentation, I will share information about a very important mineral, magnesium. First, I need to mention that all the information that I present in my video and audio clips on YouTube will be added to my smartphone app, Healthy LC. That's one word, HEALTHYLC. It is and will always be a free download. Now back to magnesium. Magnesium is known as the master mineral. That's because it is responsible for over 300 metabolic processes in the body. The health benefits of magnesium are: 1, it is required for energy production. On my smartphone app, I have an e-report titled The Energy Minerals, Iron and Magnesium. It is a free download and provides all the information you need to know about those two minerals and how they can benefit you greatly by taking extra of each every day. 2, magnesium supports muscle and nerve function, including that most important heart muscle. 3, magnesium is required for bone health and the synthesis of DNA and RNA. 4, magnesium also supports the processes that slow the aging process of the body. And lastly, 5, it is strongly believed that it helps lower the risk of diabetes. The last point, to me, is very important because I have been asked by diabetics in the past if there is anything I can share with them that would help alleviate their condition. The only information that I have been able to provide them with so far has been to limit their carbohydrate intake, particularly sweets like cookies, cakes, soft drinks, and pastries. However, given what I know now about magnesium, I can add to that information magnesium by pointing to the literature that makes the connection between magnesium and diabetes. That to me is extremely good news for diabetics. So what are the good sources of magnesium? Magnesium is widely distributed in plant and animal foods. So it's easy to get a fair amount of magnesium just through your diet. Good sources are legumes, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. And actually, a good rule of thumb is if the food contains dietary fiber, such as bananas and beans, it also provides magnesium. The recommended daily allowance for an adult 14 years of age and older is around 400 milligrams per day. I personally take a magnesium supplement of 400 milligrams every 2 to 3 days because I limit the amount of carbohydrates and protein that I eat most days. In other words, I follow a restricted diet which does not provide me with the magnesium that I need. So how do I know I have not received enough magnesium or that I have received enough? Well, I look for the signs of a deficiency, which are fatigue or upset stomach due to the pressures of too busy a lifestyle, just running back and forth to get things done and uh, meeting deadlines and managing my finances. The other is migraine headaches, which I remember having when I was much, much younger, when I was a kid. Um, every once in a rare blue moon, or every once in a while, and it wasn't very often at all, I might get a very bad headache. But I did know someone who ran track, a friend of mine in high school, who had recurring migraine headaches. And I wish I had known all that I know now about magnesium, because I think I could have helped him back then. The other is osteoporosis and arthritic episodes. I myself do have arthritis episodes. And when I do, well, I don't think I have osteoporosis now because I uh, eat a fairly well-balanced diet. I exercise on a regular basis. So my bones are strong. But arthritis, at my age, which is 70, I do have to watch my protein intake carefully, as well as my carbohydrate protein ratios of the foods that I eat, and that keeps my arthritis at bay. So that's how I know when I need to take some extra magnesium. One last point about magnesium, and this point strikes to the heart of the matter of why it's important to take a magnesium supplement. Magnesium stores are depleted by a noisy environment. Everyone that has kidney stones has low levels of magnesium in their body. The connection between a noisy environment, magnesium, and kidney stones was made in a book titled The Complete Book of Vitamins, published by Rodale Press in 1977. Yes, you heard right, 1977. That was over 40 years ago. So where has this information been all these years? I personally have not heard anything mentioned over radio, TV, or even written in magazine articles that I read from time to time on health and wellness, that there is a connection between lack of magnesium in the diet, a noisy environment, and kidney stones. And I have personally met and spoken with people who have had kidney stones, and they all worked in noisy environments. One lady that I met, she worked in a machine shop. One fellow worked in a garage with the operating that pneumatic lug wrench that they use to remove the lugs, to remove the tires from cars. So he was exposed to that noise all day long. And the other was a construction worker who not only happened to work near a jackhammer, but also operated the jackhammer. And he did not, the first two actually had kidney stones. And the second fellow, the third person, started getting symptoms of pain on both sides of his lower back, which to me, I advised his girlfriend to let him know that those are symptoms of kidney stones, and that he should try, like I do, taking 400 milligrams, or as I have read in the book, the complete book of vitamins, that he should take 400 milligrams of magnesium for a few days and see if the pain goes away. 1 week later, she comes back to me and says, and I asked her, how's her boyfriend doing? And she says, oh, he's doing fine. And I asked her about the discomfort and pain that he was feeling every morning when he got up. And she said, it's gone. So in other words, the magnesium worked. And he was fortunate that he found out about magnesium in time. Otherwise, those kidney stones would have grown too large and would have had to be removed through surgery. So, having said all that, as for me, I avoid using the loud electric hand dryers in public bathrooms. Those things used to put out a reasonable amount of noise, and the most recent ones, the high-tech ones, are so noisy that I believe that they will actually cause an increase in the population here in the U.S. and elsewhere in the world. An increase in the occurrence of kidney stones. I also avoid loud construction sites and tire centers. And that's because of the two people that I have met that had problems with kidney stones and symptoms of kidney stones. And if I can't avoid these places, then I just take a magnesium supplement, an extra magnesium supplement for good measure. And when I do take extra magnesium, I reap the benefits by feeling more energetic and calmer and more tranquil, because the magnesium also works on the nervous system to soothe the nervous system. So I reap great benefits from taking extra magnesium. And I don't take it every day. It all depends on what I'm eating on a daily basis. But I do take it at least every 2 to 3 days. And on rare occasions, every day, if I happen to be in a noisy environment for any period of time. So, I recommend that you all consider doing what I do, which is taking a magnesium supplement for, every couple of days. And so you can also reap the benefits, the health benefits that I have. And that is all I have to say about magnesium. And I thank you all for listening. And I wish you all good health.